Okay. Um, Hi. I just woke up and I'm trying kind of to be calm while I'm saying this because this wasn't just a regular dream like I usually have, and usually if I can't go back to sleep and it keep bothering me and bothering me, and I've been praying and praying and praying, so I was like, you know what, forget it. Let me go ahead and do the video. Obviously, I'm supposed to share this. But in the dream, I was standing outside, and I think I was standing in the parking lot. And I looked up because everybody was so panicky. They were rushing to the grocery store. It wasn't snowing. It wasn't a storm. I mean, it was sunny outside. And I look up in the sky, and I could see debris circulating up in the atmosphere. And I looked over when I have divine visitations. The difference between a divine visitation and a regular dream is I'm aware. I'm conscious, I'm aware, and I think and speak the way I really think and speak. I'm in control of what I'm doing. When I have just a regular dream, I'm not in control of what I'm doing. Usually I'm not myself. So that's why I said a divine visitation or vision. And I was completely aware. And I asked, I was like, what's happening? And she was just like, oh, they talking about the news and how the earth is rotating faster, because that's how it appeared. The clouds move faster. You know how the clouds move when it's really, really windy outside? That's how the clouds were moving, but it wasn't windy. I could see trash and debris circulating in the air, and the sun was it appeared closer. It was so close that it felt like it was burning my skin just standing out there. And I kept saying, I kept saying, are we getting closer to the sun, or is the sun getting closer to us? And the crazy part was, out of 100 people I saw, only 6 or 7 of them was actually like paying attention. Everybody else was concerned about stocking the house up with food. And and I just thought it was odd that I don't know, it was just like the only thing they was worried about was having food. That was it. And it's like people was going crazy, and they was hitting the grocery stores like crazy. And look, y'all, I have not been sleeping. I know you could probably look at me and tell I have bags under my eyes. I haven't been sleeping because this has been like night after night after night every time I go to sleep. And yesterday, okay, so the debris out in the atmosphere, the trash, it was a lot of metal, looked like old satellite pieces, or I'm not sure what else it was, but all of that was just in the atmosphere. And the earth was rotating faster, seemed like the sun was closer, or solar flames or something, whatever it was, it seemed like the sun was right above us. Um, the night before, I had a dream that I'm standing outside in the field, and I look over at the sun setting, and it's an object so huge in front of the sun where it was like blocking like 1/3 or 1/4 of the sun. And I'm standing there, and I'm like, is this landing? Is it a meteor? And it was so real, y'all, and I could see this so good. It was a black object. I usually go online and try to find something to show you all what I see. The best I can do right now is describe it. I may try to draw it and upload it later, but I could see this object in front of the sun, and it had been there for like 2 or 3 days to weeks, because people on the news were talking about it. NASA had no idea what it was, and people were just in a panic. So, this is the second day in a row I've had these divine visitations of something concerning the sun and our atmosphere and the earth not rotating, like time and space is changing. It's some type of shift happening, and it's changing everything, and not just the poles, North Pole and South Pole. I mean, it's altering everything. Everything is being changed. Everything is literally being turned upside down. And I wasn't going to upload this, but I was like, you know what, God, you have not let up on me about this. I just dreamed it again. So I just woke up literally out of my sleep. Was like, forget it. Let me record it. And and y'all can look at my history. That's why I leave it up there. I have not like researched a lot of stuff on this, so this didn't come from something that I was looking at. So look, just be aware. For those of you that don't believe in God, I can't judge you, I can't condemn you, but I can say we're not having these dreams for nothing. And the people that have a relationship with God and they spend time in His presence and in His Word, He reveals things to us for us to share with everybody else. And I'm just a watchman. If I don't do what I'm supposed to do, then that blood is on my hands. It's just my job to be the messenger and share with people what I see happening and things that I see coming. And I don't care how many ridiculous messages I get. I'm going to continue to do what I know God put me here for, because I know somebody is going to watch this and come around. Somebody go get confirmation out of something I saw. I don't know. I haven't researched any of this. But with the sun, the earth rotated faster, all the debris, the trash, and that big object, it almost looked like a spaceship, but more like a planet. Like a spaceship, but a planet where it's being inhabited. That's what it looked like, and it had this really peculiar fourth dimensional shape. I can't even explain. I don't even think we have anything where I could show you that looks like that. It just looked four dimensional to me. But yeah, so that's the vision I had. So usually you all tell me something you saw. Please send me some links so I know I'm not crazy. But I do thank you, and this just has me so distraught right now. You all do not understand. I wish I could just take y'all with me for you to stand there beside me and see what I see. It definitely, you will be crazy if you don't keep your relationship with God how it's supposed to be. So thank God for Him and His grace. I'm not crazy. I know some of y'all probably think I am, but I'm not. But the Lord is coming back. Get ready. Get your house in order. Pray. Ask God to guide you in your everyday life, because it's better safe than sorry. And you don't want to have to spend eternity separate from Him. And you won't lose anything if you start praying and believing in God. And actually, in time, you will make sense of all the things that happen in your life from being in His presence. He will give you understanding. So, I mean, it's not such a bad thing. I love it. My life with Him is incredible. And I think it's awesome that I'm able to see things that haven't happened yet. So I thank God, and I'm going to use my gift to do what He wants me to do. But you all keep doing your part. Keep encouraging me. I appreciate it so much, because it is a little disturbing sometimes, some of the things I see, and I don't tell you everything, but I'm getting better with being more transparent and talking about it. Because where I come from, if you dream or have visions, you don't talk about it. And it runs through my family. But I'm one of the first in my family to be like, you know what, I'm going to talk about it. So here it is. Bye.